Hey, good morning. Amalia with Karmic Kindness with your Flower Friday card reading for this week. And today we have, you can see a lot of pink going on here. We have the hollyhock. I want you to just take this flower in. Notice where your eye is drawn. Notice how you feel when you look at it. And I just want to point out a couple of things here. So in this card, we see a little bud that is beginning to sprout here off the side, a couple of other fully blossomed flowers. And to me, when I look at this, it reminds me that there is a constant unfurling and a constant rebirthing and growth that takes place all the time. So even in our full expression, our full blooming, there's still the potential for more growth and more blossoming. So when this blossom falls off, this one will be blooming, and maybe this one here on the bottom too. So there's always that potential. Now, if we are following the story from last week, which was the chandelier succulent, and I'll pop this over so you can see what it looks like. The chandelier succulent, there's a excuse me, there's a very different energy happening this week than last week. And the chandelier succulent was all about momentum and finishing what you start. So this week with the hollyhock, it's about softness. So softness of character, and the message is soft is transformative. So if you this past week were finishing what you start, so your focus was on completing some task or completing a project or completing or closing the loop on something, you might have butt up against a challenge in that situation. And if you did, now hollyhock is here to bring in a little bit of softness, to allow you to maybe soften into your heart a bit more, to allow yourself some ease with whatever it is that's coming up. That doesn't mean that you stop. It doesn't mean that you don't continue moving forward and focus on your task or your goal or your intention, but it's just allowing you to soften a little bit. Maybe not take such a harsh or hard stance on something. Maybe be a little bit gentler with yourself and with others. So this dissolves worry about relationships. It dissolves a feeling of helplessness or hopelessness. And it also relates to skin irritations that might arise due to feeling a bit emotionally irritated. If you think about it, sometimes you get in a situation, your skin gets hot or it gets itchy. Your emotions are coming out through your physicality. So just remember, going forward in this upcoming week, we're calling in hollyhock to activate softness of character, and the message is soft is transformative. So just remember going into the week and beyond that whenever you might come up against a challenge, hollyhock is there to allow a little bit of softness, a little bit of grace for you and potentially the person that you're engaging with. And it will just make life feel a whole lot easier. So when you're feeling that energy, just focus here on the hollyhock. Take a mental snapshot of it. Okay, remember, we learn from one another. Please do share with someone you think may benefit, and I will see you on Monday with the Monday message. Bye for now, folks.